I've been upgrading this truck like crazy, and at 3,000 subscribers, one lucky person's going to win it. It's got tons of brass, it's got a Fusion SE, and an AGFRC 45 kilogram brushless servo. Ooh, mama! Welcome back to another episode of VIB CRC. I picked up these for an offset Capra. So you can see here, these are double jointed. And these are constant velocity, I guess is what they are. Or perhaps maybe give us more steering angle. We're going to look at that and we're going to find out for sure. They do have an interesting setup, as when I first looked at them, I noticed they had two different holes in them. One for the pin, and then another hole set to take the grub screw that holds that pin in place out. So in case you do break that pin, you obviously can replace the pin and fix it. We are going to check to see how the steel is. So we're going to draw a line on here, and after we run it for set amount of time, we're going to check to see if that steel has twisted. Whether or not that's going to hold up, we have no idea. So that's going to be later on down the road. But let's get this to the bench and we'll take a look at it. Okay, so I was just checking out some differences here. But in fact, that is a grub screw right there. And it does have a slotted pin that runs through. So yeah, that's your pin in the inside. It's pretty hefty pin, actually. So these might be a valid thing here. It's looking pretty darn cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these back together. Oh, that's the other thing I was going to do. Going to put a wee bit of thread lock on there. Now we're going to see if these actually fit into the vehicle I want to put them into. All right. And these are going to go into alley 1. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I have just pulled out the long side. We're just going to double check here to see if we have any differences. So it looks like it should fit. Now, the interesting thing is that these actually came with their own bearings, just in case you needed to replace the existing ones, which was nice. So let's just go ahead and see if these pop in. Well, there it goes. Boom. That's in there. I physically can't go past here. Even if I could, by chopping this out and the bumpers in there off, the double joint is on ring. So this ring is on that ring. So the joint would be in the middle. This would be the inside and this would be the outside, is sitting literally on itself. So that is the physical point of turning right there. So we're just going to grab, make sure that's in scene here. Grab our steering finder here. So let's see here. So our steering on the inside is literally about 51 degrees. Outside is a little bit different scenario here. Let's take a look here. Yeah, so okay, so the inside is about 46 and the inside's 51. So a significant amount of turning ratio. So in fact, yes, it did do more turning. As well as going to be constant velocity. We're not going to end up with so much start and slow going through the rotation. So here you can actually see with the tires on. Okay, we got Ali down on the course here. Might have to change some of the adjustments on the endpoints just to recalibrate our new steering. We do have a break in the weather. I did a little bit of cleanup last night when it stopped raining and got most of the leaves off, but you can see here over here there's just a ton of debris left over. I did mainly up on the top hills there and brushed all this off. All right, let's give her a run here. Now the idea is with that the steering angle with the double jointed is that the tires will not do a rotation that's interrupted. And what I mean by that is it won't be like on the inner outside on high angles. So it looks like that is an actual thing. So that's pretty cool. All right. Now we're not running on 4S because Ali has a Fusion in it. So we won't be able to test on 4S. But I don't think we're going to have to worry about that because the steel seemed pretty good. Yeah, that's a huge amount of angle there. That's really nice. Makes cornering just like a dream. Oh yeah, that's nice. That really allows you to hook ledges too. Oh, sliding. Keep trying to pull. We should hook here. There we go. Get up on that ledge on that one tire there. Just kind of slipping on that bottom rock there. Whoa! Amazing turn ability. All right, let's give her another go. There we go. That's better. Now I can't really do the same Spider-Man wall hook I can with the El Choppa Capra because this just does not have the belly clearance. As you can see right there, we're already on the belly. Whoa. Straighten that back out there. Cheater! Demonstration purposes only, fellas. There we go. It was smooth sailing. The extra amount of steering allows you just to do donuts around on your course. Just crank it over and the overdrive and the steering is just nuts. We're just going to pivot there. Oh! All right. We're back in the shop, obviously. We are going to take a look at the long side drive shaft as I had put an orange line on that. So 3S had a couple bind ups, a couple wipeouts, a bunch of stuff that you guys didn't see on camera, obviously, because I edit things. I did not have my driver mod turned on today, so sorry. So we got our bolts out there. And we're going to check the orange line I put on here. It still looks straight. Yep, no deviation there, so that's good. The price on that, that's a really good value. So I'm going to give that a 10 out of 10. I'm having no problems with that. The only thing you need to do is when you take the grubs, take them apart and make sure that you Loctite the grub screws for the pins, and then you should have no issues there. Nothing came loose after I did that. Everything's in order. So 10 out of 10. Thumbs up. All right, guys. Until next time.
I forgot.